And that's how you just stop scrolling. But the video is kind of interesting. Nothing happens at the end. As people say, wait till the end. I just talk. As you can see, I'm just letting them in there, I forgot the video. As you can see, they lay down quite a bit of stuff on the ground. Nice soil protection, it's right down to the ground. I know a lot of farmers will see this as waste. And don't get me wrong, I was that farmer, wouldn't have been doing this, grazing tight as ever we could. Got out topping and stuff, but yeah, the mindset's changed. Cows are quite loose, as you can see by some of the dungs. They're still very loose. But yeah, so a lot of farmers will see this as absolute waste, and even this paddock, see, won't be grazed out. There'll be a lot of stuff left standing. But it's for a better good. If you want to know anything about it, go on to understandingag. Seems nuts, but it actually works extremely well. There's dairy farmers like producing milk for like 17-18 cents, producing a litre of milk. So it's yeah, it might seem mad, might seem crazy, all that, but it does work, and there's more and more farmers coming into this frame of mind. We had a few lads here over the 3-day course to have a few dairy farmers that have 500 cows. Like, it's not small. It does all the way down 500 back down to like 40 cows, 40 dairy cows. It works in sheep, works in sucklers, beef. Doesn't matter what enterprise you have, this can work. And you will grow more grass than you will be able to graze. I will guarantee you, once you get into the rhythm out of it, with zero inputs. You need zero inputs for this. The animals are the inputs. They're a cycle in the biology. They are your biology in the soil will increase with time as well. Need necessarily multi-species. You can do this on grass paddocks as well. I mentioned that. You will get more diversity naturally anyway. But it's yeah, it's a complete mindset change. And if you go on to understandingag, Gabe Brown, go look at Kiss the Ground, the movie. Yeah, it's an eye opener, or at least it should be, for a lot of people. But yeah, it's the mindset. It's the biggest change you'd make, is the mindset. It's not on the farm, it's not any of that. The biggest change you have to make is your mindset, for regenerative farming, or adaptive grazing, as this is called. But yeah, so just go give it a look. It could open your eyes. You might have no interest in that's grand. I don't push it down anybody's throat, but it's definitely a mindset change, and it's definitely a nicer way of farming. Also, I should add to that, the consumers, people that are coming across this video and the last video, you're the ones that will change this. You will drive this faster than any advisory, any farm organisation, anything that way. The consumer is the one that would drive this so much faster. If you start looking for regeneratively farmed produce, farmers will follow. If consumers are looking for regeneratively farmed produce and organically farmed produce, the consumers are the ones that drive change. Always have, always will. They're the ones that really drive change. And farmers do react, and farmers will react. If there's a demand for regenerative milk, beef, lamb, pig, poultry, whatever it may be, eggs, all farm produce, veg even, it doesn't matter, any farm produce, consumers are the ones that will drive that demand. So yeah, if you just go into your supermarket and ask them, do you have, literally, you needn't necessarily go looking for it, but go ask them, do they have any regeneratively farmed produce, or in their question box, or their comment box. Just ask them, is there any regeneratively farmed produce available in the supermarket? And it will drive change.